you guys? Today is a new day, or a new night. Tomorrow will officially be 1 week before my art market, and I'm so thrilled. I'm so nervous and excited, and I feel really prepared. Every day I've tried just to sit down and take like an hour, or even like if I only have 15 minutes, to sit down and see what I need to do, how I can just prepare myself a little bit more for the big day. And I'm really proud of myself because I've paced myself and I haven't procrastinated. I've tried being more, I guess more curious rather than overthinking about what I have to do, rather than being like analysis paralysis, you know, which is my biggest enemy. So I'm definitely trying to be more just proactive. I'm also really excited to meet my market buddies. So next to me is this girl who is from Mexico, and she's here in Vancouver studying. She's actually studying animation, so that's really exciting because that's what I studied. That's what I came here to study. And it'll be really fun to meet her in person. We've been talking over Instagram and she's so sweet. I'm excited to see all of her stuff. I'm excited to see everybody's stuff. I think that's also one of the most fun things of being part of an art market, is that not only are you a vendor, but you get to meet amazing artists, you get to see all the things that they make, and it's so inspiring. Like, it is so inspiring. If you are an artist and you make art that you are like, hey, I want to sell this, girl, apply to art markets, make friends, see what they're making, learn from them. Like, it's so awesome to have art friends. One of my friends, she is an artist, and I was asking her for like advice with pricing my products, and she was like, well, one thing you should always consider is how much it costs you to make, and you should include that cost in your price. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And I hadn't considered that because the advice that I'd gotten previously is just kind of see what everybody else is pricing their products at. But the thing is that you don't always know what goes into the price. So when she told me that, I was like, that makes so much sense, and it helps you not only cover the cost of the item, like the price of the item, but say that you want to include other things like, I don't know, shipping, or you want to include the cost of taxes, or you want to include the cost of, I don't know, how long it took you to make something, you know, that it's really important to think about those things. And obviously the more you include into your pricing, I think, is more when you are actually like living off of those items. Right now, I'm just starting my shop. It would be a dream if I could eventually live off of these products and live off of my art shop. But yeah, so if you are opening an Etsy shop or you're going to an art market, definitely consider the price or how much it costs to make your item. And if you want to include a few other things, obviously don't be like greedy and like over pricing your stuff, but I do think it's really important to think about what is worth it for you as well as the customer to include into your price. And I've also heard that sometimes it is better to charge more. It can depend on what you sell, but I've heard that when you charge more, people see that value in your products. So that's also something to consider. Thinking about the kind of person that you are trying to attract, the customer that you're trying to attract. If you make like, I don't know, modern traditional art prints and you use expensive products to make that stuff, and you're making very like beautiful pieces for like living rooms or art galleries, you know, you want to think about where you are positioning yourself and what kind of customer you're attracting. So I think that's also something to consider when you are thinking about pricing. But yeah, I have definitely learned so much on this little art journey and this Etsy shop journey from when I started to where I am now. I'm like, yeah, girl, wow, she has been leveling up. And a big part of that level up is because of my friends. So thank you to all my friends who have been helping me. I'm so grateful for you guys. You know who you are. Yeah, I could not do this without you. Right now, I was working on my pricing pages and just like my page that shows my Instagram and any bundles that I have and the rest of my social media accounts and my Etsy. And I love it. It turned out so cute. I made one last year for the art market that I had, and I was still trying to figure out like my branding, what fonts I wanted to use, the colors. So the one from last year is a lot different from the one that I have this year. And I made both of them on Canva. I don't have Illustrator. I wish I did, but I'm trying to just be a little bit more frugal, is that the word? I don't know. Just be more aware of where I am spending my money, and right now I don't need to be spending on Adobe products. I have that ready to go. I'm gonna print it out at work tomorrow and then replace the current like pages I have in the picture frames, because I'm using picture frames for these little pages, and I'm gonna replace those with the new ones. And yeah, it's just gonna look so adorable. I think all the colors are gonna work so well. I'm so pumped. Oh my gosh, I really am so excited. I cannot wait. Hi everybody. Hola, ¿cómo están? Today is Sunday and I want to just practice prepping like the layout and display for my shop, or the market setup for this coming Sunday. Oh my gosh, I am like, wow, it's this Sunday. It's so crazy. Not today, but like in a week. And yeah, so I wanted to practice that and just kind of show you guys what the layout is gonna look like, and I think that'll be really fun to figure out where I want to have everything and kind of figure out the flow for my customers. So let's do that. Shout out to my friend Fatima. She got me these flowers for my birthday, and oh my god, the bouquet is just so beautiful. I love them so much, and it actually makes me think I should just have flowers at my at my not my display, well yeah, I guess my display, my art market. Okay, here is all my stuff laid out. And this is the little acrylic stand that I'm gonna be using. And if you're curious, I got this on Amazon. It's been really amazing. It was really hard to like fit these in here. It was such a struggle. I was like, did I order the wrong size? Did I get the wrong size shipped to me? But no, it was just literally like having the strength to fit like the little this like piece here. But other than that, I'm really happy with this stand. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so here is kind of an idea of what I think I'm going to do. I'm still not sure about it. I have so many thoughts and so many feelings, but I think it's working okay. It definitely could be better, but yeah, I just don't know like how much space I'm going to have because I'm going to be sharing a table with somebody. But yeah, I think it's not bad. Like it could be a little bit better, but it's getting there. I'm really excited. Here is what the little stand looks like. I'm not sure about the cards being all the way up here, but they work. Like it's working. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just so, today is one of those days where I feel like I cannot make a decision because I'm so overwhelmed with so many things. So I'm just trying to flow with it and just figure out what feels best. But I really do love this stand. Like it makes everything so organized. So like I said, I have things that are in Spanish on this side and then English on this side. I do have these little I'm very busy to-do lists on either side. I think it would just be nice for like shopping. And then my moody poops. I love these. I have this card that I designed for like baby showers, mother-daughter, father-son, whatever it is. I love that card. I think it's so cute. And then I have these prints. I have one more print coming and then 2 more stickers in addition to that. So I think I'm gonna have them up here. And yeah, but I'm liking the aesthetic. I feel like it's looking good. And I do have some Christmas stuff out just because I know there's some early Christmas shoppers, so I thought might as well just leave these things out for anybody who's thinking ahead. And yeah, and for the prints, gosh, I'm not sure what to do about how to display them because I have them all out here. Probably I could just leave them like, not have as many out, but have like maybe 5 at a time and just like continuously replace them as people purchase any of the prints. But yeah, oh my gosh, what do you guys think? I hope you think it looks nice. I'm really interested to know what people feel about this. Since it's my first like big long market, I feel so much. I'm so nervous, but I'm really excited. And I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best to make it look nice. And I do like the flowers. Oh my gosh, I really think I'm gonna do some flowers at my display. I think that would be so cute. Okay, I just finished doing some recounts of some of the products that I already had as well as the new products that I have, and I've put that all into the Square app. It's really nice because you can like click on the products that you want to update. Just so you can see like what's on the Square app. It's so cool. Like I have all of my prints on here. And you can even do like bundles and stuff. So that's on there. There's also like a keypad option. So if you want to key in like an actual number, then that's perfect. I think this is great for like if you're doing, I don't know, a cash exchange, a cash purchase. That's really awesome. And then there's the favorites. So I think this is more so for like maybe bestsellers. You can just add in what your favorite products are. Here you have your transactions, and then there's notifications here. You have like your account settings there. And then here are the other, like the more menu, the little hamburger menu that has other options. But I think this app is amazing. And it has the tap to pay option. And then obviously because my reader is not here yet, there's an issue. But once I have it here, I can just connect it and we're good to go. The first time around when I did my first art market, I actually did not count the inventory. I was relying on the amount of orders that I had placed and the number of each product that I had ordered, and the printer giving me that exact amount. And when I did like the recount of all of the products after my first market, just to see how much I had made and earned and everything, I realized that the printer had given me way much more product than I had actually thought I was receiving. So that really messed up how my calculations were like afterwards. So this time around, I've learned to count before the market. I know that's so obvious, but I think when you're in like the thick of it and you're just getting everything set up, there's things that you're bound to miss on your first time. So I'm trying to just like be easy on myself and be like, okay girl, let's just go with the flow. And it's normal to make mistakes, but the good thing is that I learned, I took that feedback, and now I'm like, okay, round two, it's like my second child. I know what I did wrong the first time, and yeah, so I'm just doing the recount. When you think about like how you want to price your products, think also how you want that to be displayed to your customers. I think that is so fun to think about, because it's just like the whole customer experience. You know, what is the flow of everything? How are people going to be navigating your table? Also, because I feel like when you're viewing people's stuff, it's really important to think about, or when people are viewing your stuff, and likewise the other way, if you're at a market and you're viewing somebody's stuff, it's really nice to be able to comfortably move around the table and not feel like you're going to be knocking somebody's display down. So I think that's why I like having everything kind of laid out on the table, because people can just grab and like pick up and touch things and put it back without feeling like, oh my gosh, something's gonna fall. And at the end of the day, I'm selling paper products, so it's not really a huge deal if something falls on the ground, unless like it gets stomped on or something. That would be very tragic. But it allows the customer to feel comfortable to just like pick things up, put it down, and be like, okay, that was a nice experience. I enjoyed, like it was very pleasant. So that's something that I've also thought about when it comes to, yeah, like customers experiencing the shopping experience. These are my house slippers, but it does look good. I'm obsessed with these pants. I love them. I've had them for forever. I think they're from Topshop, and I got them, I'm pretty sure, in London a long time ago. This is from 8th and Main. I have this little necklace with a C on it for Glass Cuaderno. And then these earrings that I gifted myself for my birthday. Like, I don't know where to put the camera. There we go. But yeah, oh my gosh. I love the look. I feel so beautiful. I feel so like light and airy. Today is gonna be an amazing day. Also, something I've learned, if you are doing markets, always bring cash. I keep it in this like weird little box that my dad gave me for like a toy. But always bring cash so you have change in case people don't have like their cards on them or whatever. I don't bring a ton, but I bring enough for like change for like 5s and 10s and some coins. Here is my little card, my bag. I'm gonna have these flowers at my stand. I was freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have flowers, because I wanted to have flowers for the aesthetic, and then I remembered that I had been gifted these beautiful crochet flowers. I have them at my desk, and I was like, why not? It'll be so cute. It's like even more perfect because it goes along with the handmade aesthetic. Guys, this lip combo is everything. I'm using the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And then I mixed it with the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss. This one is the color Fussy. I don't know, it just is so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's go. I'm home. I'm exhausted. I am so filled with love and gratitude. The amount of people that showed up today for my art market and who sent me messages, who brought me food, who came by to say hi and chat with me. I'm so overwhelmed with love. Like I really cannot explain in words what I feel, and I feel so grateful. I was crying earlier when I got home because I couldn't believe it. I was like, I did not think that so many people would be so supportive of my little shop and of me and the art that I make. And oh my gosh, it was so beautiful and so nice, and I am so grateful. I am gonna have a little yogurt bowl. I made some tea. I'm watching a cozy vlog right now. And I am gonna shower and go to sleep because I'm exhausted. This truly was a labor of love, and as grateful as I am also so tired. My body needs to rest and to relax because tomorrow's Monday. I have to work and all the things. But yeah, I'm so happy. I feel so loved, and I'm just amazed. Follow your dreams. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy, because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know, and life surprises you. And yeah, life is so beautiful. Like, follow your dreams. Do what just makes your heart feel like it's on fire. yoga pretty early, just like naturally my body was like, I'm awake. And I usually try to go back to sleep when that happens, but today I was like, no, let me just listen to my body. I got up, I did some yoga, and I also journaled and just like took it really slow and gentle because I was exhausted after yesterday and the whole prep that it's taken to lead to the artist alley. So I really felt like I needed a slow morning, and I felt like I was just craving a chicken noodle soup. I don't know why. But it was so delicious. It really hit the spot. Like, it was exactly what I needed this morning. So yeah, that was awesome. But yesterday was incredible. I am still so overwhelmed with love, and I feel so grateful for everybody who just supported, whether it was like in person or virtually. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like my heart is just like up in like through the roof in the heavens. I'm just so grateful. I did want to share some of the art that I bought while I was at the artist alley. I have like my little sleeve, and I'm excited to share these artists that I met, artists that I've known, that I work with at work, and yeah, just like new friends and old friends as well. It was just so cool getting to meet so many artists, and also like see friends of mine who had their art there too. So that was really cool. But yeah, let me show you what I've got. So here's a little spread of everything that I got. I'm gonna start with these stickers. There was this girl who came to my booth, and she was so kind. She gave out these free stickers, and her name is Sophia. So if you want to check her out, her Instagram is Sophia A Margarita, and her stuff is so fun. And I don't know, I love this sticker. It's like, this is so funny, and the flowers are so beautiful. But yeah, she was so kind. We followed each other on Instagram, and that was super fun. And then one of my friends, his name is David, on Instagram, he's David Doodles, and I loved this sticker. I thought it was so cute, and I was like, yes. So like Mexican, I love La Calaverita, and I also love these little dolls. So yeah, I thought it was adorable. This one, I will open it in a little bit, but I met this girl named Anita, and she's amazing. Her booth was incredible. She had such beautiful colors, and her art was so fun. And she stopped by my booth while she was making her rounds, and we just chatted, and it was so nice to get to know her. So before the event ended, I ran to her booth and I bought something of hers. This is one of my old coworkers. Her name is Akshanshi, and her art is so gorgeous. Like, just look at this. I thought it was so cozy and so cute and super fitting for fall. I was like, yes, I need a print that screams fall. And she gave a little free sticker. It says lychee juice. And I think this is from, I forget what this show is called. Delicious in Dungeon, I think. Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. And I thought it was so cute. Then this is another coworker of mine. Her name is Tammy, and I just loved this sticker. She posted it in our work chat, and I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. I just love the laminate. I love the sparkle. And then another friend of mine, his name is Dio, and he's such an incredible artist. This is like all plein air stuff. You can follow him on Instagram. Dio Ostuni. But I loved this print. It's so pretty. And he said he goes to this spot to hike, and so every time he goes, he like paints this specific tree. And I was like, that's so gorgeous. He has like different versions of this tree. It's in Marble Canyon. He has like the information at the bottom too. It's a birch tree. So I thought that was really cool. Another one of my friends stopped by my booth with her boyfriend, and she's amazing. Her name is Diana, and she's a concept artist, and she just gave me this little sticker, and I love it. It's adorable. And then I grabbed this business card from one of the booths. The girl, her name is Nicola Quit, and I thought her art was so beautiful. So I just grabbed a little business card so I could follow her. And lastly, I met this girl named Nikki. Her booth was gorgeous. I loved the colors of her art. It was like the first thing that drew me to her table. And I love her little business card too. It's so pretty. She is such an incredible artist, and I loved this print. It's also a postcard, and I love postcards, so I was like, oh, I need to grab one of these. But it's plein air, and then she added a little free sticker, and I thought it was so adorable. So yeah, that's basically it. That was my Artist Alley art market experience. I'm excited to continue talking about everything that I learned with you guys and just sharing in case anyone is interested in selling their art. I feel like there's so many people that know so much more than I do, but I'd love to just share whatever knowledge it is that I gained and put it out into the world. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I hope you found this video helpful and informative and fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.